poor boy's act of kindness that made a millionaire cry. Have you ever wondered what would happen if you lost your wallet in a poor neighborhood? Would anyone bother to return it? That's exactly what happened to a Colombian millionaire named Emmanuel. He lost his wallet full of cash while out with his daughter Sarah, but to his surprise, a young homeless boy returned it to him. The boy didn't want any money in return. All he wanted was a cupcake for his sister's birthday. This seemingly small act of kindness had a profound impact on Emmanuel, leading him to rethink his priorities and ultimately changing the course of his life. In this story, we'll explore the transformative power of giving back and how one simple act of kindness can change the lives of everyone involved. There was a Colombian millionaire named Emmanuel. He was a successful businessman who had everything he could ever want: money, power, and prestige. He lived in a luxurious mansion, drove the latest sports cars, and wore designer suits. However, one day, while he was out with his daughter Sarah, he lost his wallet full of cash in a poor neighborhood. Emmanuel and Sarah searched everywhere, but the wallet was nowhere to be found. They were about to give up when a homeless young boy approached them. He had found the wallet and returned it to Emmanuel, who was surprised and grateful. Sarah was scared of the young boy's appearance. He was dirty and unkempt, with torn clothes and bare feet. She clung to her father's arm, but he gently pulled her aside and thanked the boy for his honesty. The young boy looked up at Emmanuel with big brown eyes and asked for a cupcake in return. He explained that it was his sister's birthday and he wanted to buy her a special treat. Emmanuel was moved by the boy's request. He realized that despite his wealth, he had never experienced the simple joys of life. He asked Sarah to wait in the car and took the boy to a nearby bakery. They picked out the best cupcake they could find, and Emmanuel paid for it. As they left the bakery, the boy thanked Emmanuel with a huge grin on his face. Emmanuel felt a warmth in his heart that he had never felt before. He asked the boy his name and learned that he was called Ryan. Ryan explained that he and his family had fallen on hard times and were forced to live on the streets. Emmanuel listened attentively and asked Ryan if there was anything else he needed. Ryan thought for a moment and then said that he would love to go to school. He said that he wanted to learn how to read and write so that he could help his family and make a better life for himself. Emmanuel was deeply moved by Ryan's words. He realized that education was a powerful tool that could change a person's life. He promised Ryan that he would help him enroll in school and pay for his education. The next day, Emmanuel kept his promise and went to Ryan's makeshift home. He met Ryan's family and offered to help them in any way he could. He gave them money for food, clothes, and shelter, and promised to pay for Ryan's education. From that day on, Emmanuel became a regular visitor to Ryan's home. He helped them with their daily needs, and he spent time with Ryan, teaching him how to read and write. He became like a father figure to the young boy, and Sarah grew to love Ryan as well. Years passed, and Ryan became a successful young man. He graduated from college with honors and landed a good job. He was able to provide for his family and give back to his community. Emmanuel was proud of Ryan's accomplishments. He realized that the simple act of returning a lost wallet had changed his life forever. He had learned that true happiness comes from giving back to others and helping those in need. In the end, Emmanuel became a changed man. He sold his luxurious mansion and donated the money to charity. He started a foundation to help the homeless and the needy, and he spent the rest of his life helping others. The story of Emmanuel and Ryan teaches us that no act of kindness, no matter how small, goes unnoticed. It also reminds us that true happiness comes from giving back and helping others in need. What started as a lost wallet and a simple request for a cupcake turned into a life-changing experience for everyone involved. Emmanuel's encounter with Ryan opened his eyes to the struggles of the less fortunate and inspired him to make a difference in the world. The story serves as a powerful reminder that small acts of kindness can have a big impact and can change the course of our lives in ways we never imagined.